right now on the Red Carpet.
It is really the biggest night in country music.
We're getting you ready for the CMA Awards on ABC with host Lainey Wilson.
Let's do this!
Hear from this year's nominees, from new stars to legends.
Whoever wins, I'm just happy to be part of it.
It's really just amazing to feel like we're in the company of just such incredible talent.
Plus, host Malone throws the ultimate party in downtown Nashville. Kenny Chesney on his new memoir, and Leanne Rimes looks back on her history-making CMA win as a teenager.
From 13 to 18, I think, was such a blur.
This is On the Red Carpet CMA Awards Preview.
Hello and welcome to On the Red Carpet. We're getting you ready for the CMA Awards on ABC this coming Wednesday. Our Joelle Gargiulo is there for us in Nashville already. We'll check in with her in a moment, but we begin with this year's CMA Awards host, Lainey Wilson.
It's country music's biggest night.
Lainey Wilson is back to host the CMA Awards. She's also tied for the most nominations this year, 6, including Entertainer of the Year.
I remember being a little girl and just sitting in front of the TV waiting for the CMA Awards to come on. It was like Super Bowl at my house.
Last year, Lainey made her hosting debut with Luke Bryan and Peyton Manning.
This is the year we discovered that cowboys cry too.
But enough about Jerry Jones.
I learned a lot last year. I learned to get up there and relax and don't take yourself too serious. We're there to celebrate country music. You know, it is really the biggest night in country music, so that's what it's gonna be. Let's do this!
Lainey becomes just the 3rd woman to host the awards solo, joining country legends Dolly Parton and Reba McEntire.
In a 4x4 by you, babe.
Lainey's smash hit 4x4 by You is nominated for Single and Song of the Year. She's also up for Album of the Year and Female Vocalist, an award she's won the last 3 years in a row.
It's crazy to think that I was ever even invited to attend something like this, much less nominated, win something, and now I'm getting the chance to host it and represent country music. So I don't take that lightly. I think that little girl in front of that TV would be awfully proud.
Along with Lainey, the other Entertainer of the Year nominees are Luke Combs, Cody Johnson, Chris Stapleton, and Morgan Wallen, who won the award last year.
And matching Lainey Wilson with those leading 6 nominations this year are 2 other leading ladies of country music, Ella Langley and Megan Moroney.
I think I'm really happy. I think I want to stay. Oh my God, am I okay?
Megan Moroney has been more than okay. The reigning New Artist of the Year's nominations include Female Vocalist, Single, and Song of the Year for Am I Okay?
Excuse me. You look like you love me.
Ella Langley's nominated in those same categories after her breakout hit, You Look Like You Love Me with Riley Green, which won Musical Event of the Year in 2024. We announced their win live on our Red Carpet pre-show.
I've always wanted to do this. The CMA goes to Ella Langley featuring Riley Green.
This is the first award I've ever won. This is the only thing I've ever wanted to do with my life, so this is a very big deal for me and a very special night.
Ella is also nominated for New Artist of the Year with Shabuzi, Zach Top, Stephen Wilson Jr., and Tucker Wetmore.
I moved to Nashville 5 years ago. I didn't know anybody. I didn't know anything. And I just had a handful of songs and a dream.
CMA recognition is special not just for first-time nominees like Tucker, but even veteran artists like Lady A and Little Big Town.
It's all about the Nashville community, for our friends to nominate us and vote for us, and to have voted enough for that we took so many awards home. It's just really special.
CMA Awards has always felt kind of like the Grammys for country music. You know, for us, it's just it being in town in Nashville, you know, makes it even that more special. But it's just always felt like one of those ones that was just a little extra reverent for us.
Lady A and Little Big Town are nominated for Vocal Group of the Year, along with Rascal Flatts, the Red Clay Strays, and Old Dominion, who've won in this category a historic 7 consecutive years.
History making is definitely it, man. I mean, we will go down. I mean, it's going to be at least 7 years before someone else breaks.
Yeah. 'Cause I'm back in the saddle like some old cowboy who dug his way out of his grave.
There's a lot of new music to look forward to on this year's CMA Awards. Luke Combs will perform his latest single, Back in the Saddle. And don't miss it when Luke teams up with Big X The Plug for a live performance of Pray Hard.
Blame it on my mama 'cause she prayed hard.
I really made it. I'm still thanking the Lord 'cause we was really out here hating. All we knew was up to score.
Ella Langley will perform her new hit, Choosing Texas.
He's choosing Texas, I can tell.
Megan Moroney will sing 6 months later.
What doesn't kill you calls you 6 months later.
And Tucker Wetmore will do his viral smash, Wind Up Missing You.
You look like I'm gonna wind up missing you.
We'll also see performances from the night's host, Lainey Wilson, as well as Chris Stapleton, Kelsey Ballerini, Shabuzi, Zach Top, and Miranda Lambert, just to name a few. Plus, Vince Gill will be honored with a Lifetime Achievement Award. The 2-time Entertainer of the Year won his first CMA trophy in 1990 for When I Call Your Name.
But nobody answers when I call your name.
On the red carpets, Joel Gargiulo and Ryan Cheverini will be there on the CMA Awards red carpet interviewing the stars as they arrive. In fact, Joel couldn't wait. As I mentioned, she's already in Nashville. Hi, Joel.
Hey, George, I am so excited to be back in Nashville for my second CMA Awards. This is such a fun city. Everywhere you go, you hear great live music. And if you come at just the right time, you may just catch something extra special like this.
That's CMA Awards host Lainey Wilson surprising fans at a free Post Malone concert in downtown Nashville. 30,000 people packing Broadway for the show, celebrating the opening of Post Malone's new bar, Posties.
We're here celebrating her mom's 60th birthday. Yeah. And we just happened to be here tonight. So yeah, it was cool. Very cool.
I'm from Boston, man, so to see something like this in the middle of the street, it's really cool. And
it gave me vibes of the CMA Fest, and it was a great time.
Post Malone, who's nominated for 2 CMA Awards, including Album of the Year, brought out even more star power, surprising the crowd with Dierks Bentley and Brooks and Dunn. And here's why Post Malone is so beloved. We saw him literally giving the shirt off his back to a fan, and he picked up the bar tab for everyone at Posties.
He comes down here a lot. He does a lot of live performances on Broadway.
He is an amazing guy. He really, really loves to give back, and I love that he has encompassed the entire community here.
Like I said, you can see some pretty amazing things here in Nashville. George, I'll send it back to you.
Thanks, Joel. Say hi to Lainey Wilson and everyone for me Wednesday night. Joel and Ryan will be interviewing the stars live as they arrive for On the Red Carpet at the CMA Awards. Watch our live streaming coverage at ontheredcarpet.com and cmaawards.com. You can also stream it live on Hulu and YouTube. That will be followed by the CMA Awards, hosted by Lainey Wilson at 8, 7 Central, right here on ABC.
Coming up, new Country Music Hall of Famer Kenny Chesney on becoming an author.
I didn't think that I was going to be writing a book in my life.
Plus, CMA Award winner Leanne Rimes on her new ABC drama, 911 Nashville.
I get to play a villain, which is something so new for me.
Want to hear more from your favorite stars? Follow On the Red Carpet on YouTube and your other favorite social sites.
Kenny Chesney, who was recently inducted into the Country Music Hall of Fame, is a 4-time CMA Entertainer of the Year. He's also a 4-time winner of Musical Event of the Year, a category he's nominated in again.
We were so alive, I swear that night there was magic in the air. You had to be there. You had to be there.
Kenny Chesney is a CMA nominee again this year for You Had to Be There with Megan Moroney.
There's a lot worse things people could say to you than good job and we love your music. You know what I mean?
The newly crowned Country Music Hall of Fame member, who earned his first CMA nomination in 1999, is looking back on his remarkable career in a new memoir, Heart, Life, Music.
When people crack the book open, they're going to be on the road with me. They're going to be when I was a child in my grandmother's kitchen when I first heard this music. And it was like God tapping me on the shoulder in a way. You know, it's crazy.
You talk about being in your grandmother's kitchen. I'm curious to know at what age you realized I'm a singer. Was it when you were a child? Was it when you first?
That was just a couple of years ago.
Kenny, who's won 11 CMA trophies and recently became the first country star to play the Sphere in Las Vegas, will be performing again on the CMA stage this year. What can you tell us about this performance that you'll be doing at CMA?
Well, it's going to be upbeat, it's going to be positive, it's going to be fun, and it's going to be live. You know, there'll be no lip syncing, and it's going to be good or bad, it's going to be us.
Still ahead,
Well, there's no other genre of music that does this.
Inside CMA Fest with country's biggest stars.
Oh, it's a party.
Plus, high fashion country style. Which red hot stars to watch on the CMA red carpet? And America's top music teachers receiving the star treatment as well.
Country music's biggest night, the CMA Awards, is coming Wednesday on ABC. And each summer, the CMA throws country music's biggest fan event. Let's go back to Joelle in Nashville for more on that. Joelle?
Hey again, George. Well, for 4 days in June, country music fans from all over the world come here to Nashville to catch their favorite acts perform for CMA Fest. And I got to experience my first one to check out what it was really all about.
They don't call Nashville Music City for nothing. It's everywhere during CMA Fest, the longest running country music festival in the world.
What do you love about CMA Fest?
I love that people come from all over the planet to experience country music.
With stages all over the city, fans got to take in more than 300 performances from smaller artists to the biggest names in the biz.
It's an honor to sing for them. I'm always so grateful to have the chance to be on that stage and just tell them how much I love them.
Something I never get tired of is playing country music for folks who love country music.
Darius Rucker rocked the Nissan stage as hard as anyone, and I asked him about being a country music trailblazer.
I think you had a huge part in opening up doors for other artists.
You know, Buddy and I were talking the other day, and we were talking about my first record and how if that hadn't been successful, who knows what would have happened. Because that was the narrative back then that, that the country music fans weren't ready for a black country singer, and we proved them wrong. And now seeing Sunusi and Mickey and Kane and Brittany Spencer and all these great artists out there, getting a chance, getting record deals and everything, I'm just proud to know that I was a part of that.
This year's CMA Fest featured a diverse lineup, including some first-time performers at Nissan Stadium.
Oh man, it's definitely surreal, especially from last year, having no music out, doing my first CMA Fest. Fast forward a year later, I'm doing the platform stage in Nissan Stadium.
It feels crazy to be playing on a stadium. I feel like I haven't really processed it yet. Maybe I will in a couple days.
I gotta tell you guys, it was so incredible to see those A-list artists perform alongside those up-and-comers, and I cannot wait to talk to so many of them come Wednesday at our live CMA Awards red carpet show. George, I'll send it back to you.
Thanks, Joelle. Along with the CMA Awards and CMA Fest, there's another really cool CMA tradition each year, honoring some of America's best music teachers. Here's Ryan Cheverini.
John Party performed his very first hit, Head Over Boots, dedicating it to the teachers that encouraged him to chase his dreams at the CMA Foundation's 9th annual Music Teachers of Excellence.
Teachers are important, regardless of celebrating awards or just day to day. Teachers are important, and they shape the lives of our youth.
It's such an honor, and especially to be recognized for something that I've done for a long time and is part of my DNA. My dad was a teacher too, so I just wish that all of the music teachers could feel as special as we have felt this week.
Each year, the CMA Foundation recognizes 30 exceptional teachers for their commitment in the classroom. After all, there's no music stars without our music educators.
Fresh out of high school, parents divorced, and going to junior college, paying for it myself. And I told every teacher, I was like, yeah, well, I'm gonna move to Nashville. And I always say this, not one of them blinked an eye. They're like, go do it.
No one goes into music education thinking like anything of this magnitude will ever happen to them. This is a very service-based line of work. And when you get recognized for something like this, it really makes your day. It feels like what you do on a daily basis actually matters.
Thanks, Ryan. Now, when country music's best head to the CMA Awards, they pull out all the stops to create a moment on that red carpet. Here's our fashion expert, Rashumba Williams, with a look at some of last year's standouts.
Megan Moroney really caught my eye in this royal blue custom Christian Siriano gown. She was one of my best dressed. Other stars at the 2024 CMA Awards were all about the shimmer and the shine, including Mackenzie Porter, who glittered in gold.
Kelsey Ballerini brought the va-va-voom to this carpet.
Kelsey sparkled in a silver Dolce & Gabbana gown, and Teddy Swims even got into the sparkly action.
I like it when people think outside of the box.
And then there was Shabuzi, who wore a mint green custom embroidered suit.
But what took it over the top is his shoes were actually bedazzled with crystal Swarovski crystals, and they were Crocs. Speaking of sparkle, these are the jewels that I'm going to be wearing Wednesday night. I'll see you on the red carpet.
Thanks, Rashumba. Now, there was another star-studded red carpet in Nashville recently, the premiere of ABC's new drama, 911 Nashville, which features a CMA Award winner in the cast. That's Blue by Leanne Rimes, who in 1997 became the youngest CMA Award winner ever at age 15.
Thank you so much.
The thing that I wish people would have told me as a kid that you can only know with age is to like take in the moment. You know, like when you walk up on that stage, up the stairs to receive an award, like actually like stop for a moment and take it in.
Leanne is taking in every moment now as she co-stars in 911 Nashville, playing the scheming mother of a cadet firefighter named, fittingly, Blue.
I get to play a villain, which is something so new for me.
Go into that firehouse tomorrow and start sinking your hooks into them.
I think even our storylines really lend itself to like what really happens in this town. We got bachelorettes bleeding on Broadway and all the things.
Hey Nashville, how we doing? Let's get this thing started.
We saw another country star, Kane Brown, in the pilot episode, along with an all-star cast led by Chris O'Donnell, Jessica Capshaw, and Kimberly Williams-Paisley, the wife of former CMA Entertainer of the Year, Brad Paisley.
911, what's your emergency?
Everything on 911 is just amplified, you know, and it's taking real stories and the real lifeblood of the city and then just elevating it all.
911 Nashville airs Thursdays on ABC and streams on Hulu on Disney+.
Who will win this year's CMA Awards? Expert predictions next.
Another reminder, the CMA Awards are live Wednesday night on ABC, hosted by Lainey Wilson. we enlisted an expert to give us some predictions on who's going to win. 2 years ago at the CMA Awards, Lainey Wilson won Entertainer of the Year, and backstage she shared a hug with music journalist Marcus Dowling, winner of the CMA Media Achievement Award.
She hugs me and she goes, "Well, we did it, brother."
This year, Marcus expects Lainey will add to her trophy case when the Female Vocalist Award is announced.
I just saw Lainey Wilson perform live at Bridgestone Arena, and it was a career-redefining performance. Equal parts, actually, Miranda's nominated. It's equal parts Miranda Lambert and Reba McEntire, but it's also herself mixed in. Gotta go with Lainey in that category.
Male Vocalist of the Year is another category loaded with stars.
Luke Combs' vocals were at the Newport Folk Festival. They were at Bonnaroo. They were at Stagecoach. He's doing more with his voice to amplify country music than anybody, so let's go with him.
Lainey and Luke are also among the Single of the Year nominees, but Marcus sees another artist coming out on top.
Zach Top's I'll Never Lie is a monster.
Wish I could say I miss you, oh, but you know I never lie.
And if you believe in neo-traditional country music, if you believe in the roots going all the way back to Three Chords and the Truth, Zach Top is somebody you absolutely care about.
And for the night's biggest honor, Marcus is predicting a first-time winner for Entertainer of the Year.
Cody Johnson.
Tides are gonna turn with the pull of the moon, and I'm gonna love you.
He's a captivating live performer. He has stage presence. He has a great voice. He has a relatable story. And from country to Western, the two things that we care about the most in this genre, he might be the guy.
Will Marcus's predictions be right? We'll find out Wednesday when Lainey Wilson hosts the CMA Awards on ABC at 8, 7 Central. Remember, you can watch all the red carpet arrivals live. On the Red Carpet at the CMA Awards, we'll be streaming live on ontheredcarpet.com and cmaawards.com. You can also stream it live on Hulu and on our On the Red Carpet YouTube page. We'll see you Wednesday on the red carpet at the CMA Awards.